special place. What could she mean? This whole town was our special place.
You promised you'd take me there again someday. But you never did.
I got a letter. The name on the envelope said Mary. Mary died of that damn disease 3 years ago. Is she really alive?
Wait!
What you got there?
None of your business. You didn't love Mary anyway.
What? Hey, wait!
How do you know her name?
Where did she go?
I don't know. Let's look around.
This place feels so empty. More than the other places we've been.
keep running away from me? And how do you know about Mary?
Mary's my friend. We met at the hospital last year.
Stop lying. Laura, I'm sorry, I didn't mean.
Fine, don't believe me. See if I care.
Hey!
Let go.
I'm sorry, Laura, but I can't let you just run around this place. You might get hurt.
Hurt by what?
Look, just stay with me, okay? This is no place for a kid.
Fine. But there's something I gotta get.
Laura,
It's important.
what is it?
A letter. From Mary.
What?
I hid it. In there.
You sure this is where you left it?
It's in the back. Behind an old pipe.
Okay, wait here. Open the door, Laura.
Why should I? I'm a liar, right? Want me to open it? Huh? Do ya?
Let me out of here, you little brat!
In your dreams, fart face.
Please open the door. There's something in here.
Sure there is. A big lying fart face. See ya, fart face!
Laura! Laura!
It all started with a scientific expedition to the planet Turion, where the New Horizons Corporation was hoping to find new life forms. If only they knew back then what evil they would bring to Earth. A data leak started to spread, revealing that New Horizons was conducting military experiments, crossbreeding the human genome with alien DNA. And so, the nightmare began. Now, competing megacorps all over the world are sending mercenaries to retrieve this research data by all means necessary. That's where we come in. Add level 0 extraction to your wish list.
I own an island off the coast of Costa Rica. Really spectacular, spared no expense. For this place, I wanted to show them something that wasn't an illusion. Something that was real.
Can anyone hear me? This is Dr. Maya Joshi. I've been left behind on Isla Nubla. Is anyone there?
Hello, friends and fans. I'm super excited to welcome all my pals back to the annual Blackwood Winter Getaway.
Oh, nice one.
You can't hide from me, Michael.
Oh, you're going down. Oh!
Save tonight.
It means so much to me that we're all still here together.
Fight the breakup. I feel like someone's watching us.
There's just no one out there.
Let's make this one trip we will never forget.
Mike, Emily?
I was down there.
You were?
It was horrible.
I don't want to make hasty decisions that get everyone killed. No! We should stay put right here until dawn.
Jessica!
You can't let me die!
Cedar Hills is not exactly a noted hotbed of criminal activity.
What is that?
That's not entirely true. There was that whole serial killer thing.
Why do you hate Cedar Hills so much? Used to be like town mascot.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present The Mill.
You spend enough time in my line of work, you realize every place has got its demons.
Think that belongs to the boy you're looking for?
You can't shoot a movie in here. This is a condemned steel mill, Mr. Rivera. I suggest you immediately vacate the premises. And you do not, under any circumstances, set 1 foot back here in the Cedar Steel Mill. Ever.
Such a joy to see young people so passionate about the arts.
Everything's all right. Either of you heard of Murder Mill? No! No! There was a whole string of disappearances. Kidnappings, really. Murders.
So what was this guy's name?
I don't think the police ever found this place.
Fuck! Whoever did this might still be here. We can't stay, okay? We gotta go.
And cut! When you make dangerous cinema, you walk a dangerous line.
Hello, welcome to Access, my name is Nathan, and this is a video about upcoming narrative horror Still Wakes the Deep, a game which is very scary, very Scottish,
don't need to restart the generator manually.
Right, where you go then?
And extremely in the sea. This video is based on around 2 hours with the game, and in terms of impressions, it's a little unusual because the game is unusual.
Finally, something useful.
It's about details rather than action, and character rather than combat. Lots of what you'll see on screen will be very period accurate visuals of climbing ladders in the dark of a North Sea oil rig in the 1970s, which is both a fair reflection of the game, because there is a lot of climbing in the dark, but also not, because that authenticity is in service to an immersion and sense of peril that even the best and most period accurate ladders could not convey on their own. Even this one, which is especially nice. The elevator pitch for Still Wakes the Deep, and yes, this shot is deliberate, is the thing on an oil rig, a teeth and torn skin body horror in a confined and isolated space. The team at developer The Chinese Room would also throw in the new weird unknowability of Annihilation, and, to contrast, the social realism of Ken Loach's films and Alan Bleasdale's TV dramas, to which I would add only the Dwarves of Moria, who delved too greedily and too deep and disturbed that from which they fled. This is the same basic formula underpinning the Chinese Room's earlier narrative title, Everybody's Gone to the Rapture, the groundedness of a detailed, specific setting acting as a foil for an extraordinary happening. In the case of Rapture, we had a small English village in 1984, pre-internet pylons and Cold War paranoia, coloured by public service announcements and eerie number stations, all subject to a homely apocalypse at the hands, or lack of them, of a consciousness-devouring light pattern from space. Classic. For anyone who hasn't been watching the channel for almost a decade, it's worth reminding you that I flipping loved Rapture. So, let's take a look at the two sides of Still Wakes the Deep, and then what happens when they collide. Still Wakes the Deep is set in 1975 on a North Sea oil rig called Bearer D. The menu screen hovers on this shot from the trailer, the hulking silhouette of the platform standing resolute against the heave and sway of the water, making clear the ominous power of the sea and underlining, before any uncanny intervention, the hostility of this remote environment. I'm skipping a couple of paragraphs here that I've written about the history of oil rigs in the North Sea, but basically my point is it's a rich and unusual setting that's poised and evocative. Think about it for a moment, and it's very sci-fi. Blue-collar crews sent to a hazardous extremity to extract a valuable commodity for a faceless corporation. Actually, think about it for 2 moments, and it's definitely the influence behind a lot of sci-fi. From Alien's refinery-towing Nostromo crew to Outland's Io mining colony. Still Wakes returns to the source without losing its otherworldly edge. Bearer D doesn't quite feel like Earth, even when we leave the weather behind and go inside the rig. And inside, we are electrician Kaz McCleary. His cabin is a little case study in ordinariness. A tight functional space, worn carpet, sports car and boxing posters, Christmas card from faraway kids. A sense of the times is delivered through the cabins of crewmates you can explore before the action starts. Trot's, we can guess, is so called because of his socialist leanings, evidenced through scattered union leaflets, nuclear disarmament posters, and, always a giveaway, an actual copy of The Bolsheviki and World Peace by Leon Trotsky himself. Adair's cabin flips the political coin and shows us a National Front poster and Union Jack. Another has a desk full of computer magazines and home coding manuals. This is all just dressing, really, a taste of both the times and of actually meeting the crew themselves, which happens shortly after the start in the canteen. What really colours the character of the game is how they speak and act, naturally, with accents rarely heard in video games.
You alright, Roy?
Cars, me old mucker.
Saying words even more rarely heard in video games.
Maybe you could have considered that while you were battering Billy Chamberlain's head in.
Slagged off Susie, had it coming.
Not on YouTube, Kaz. This, by the way, is a conversation between Kaz and his closest friend on the rig, Roy, who plays a part in Kaz's gradually revealed backstory.
The Lord loves you, mate, no matter what. And I'm pretty sure Suze does too.
That's all clear for you now, Roy.
Lovely job, thanks, Dobby.
Oh, Trot says he's left your insulin in your cabin.
Oh, bless his little communist socks. Muchly appreciated. Ta. Remember, life is like football. It's not over.
Until the final whistle. Aye. You're a Barnsley fan, so you're pretty much from the off, right?
Still Wakes doesn't build systems or gameplay loops. All its focus is on building a world and then telling a story inside it. All its energy goes towards crafting a space and atmosphere that will give off sparks just so when hit with the right kind of crisis. And, by the way, did you notice that Roy is played by Sean Dooley, who is not only great but really is from Barnsley? Proper authenticity, that is. Anyway, the crisis. Kaz is called to see rig boss Rennick about an infraction from civilian life seemingly about to catch up with him. This means a walk across the rig platform and our first look at the full scope of Bearer D's dramatically tiered decking and hellish flare stack. Smatterings of conversation across the deck suggest a problem with the drilling, though Rennick, in the tradition of smarmy middle management from Aliens to Boys from the Black Stuff, insists the crew carry on regardless.
Drill crew will love that. Rennick will love it even more. You're telling him. I told him last time.
This is a bad decision, under any circumstances, given the high degree of health and safety precaution taken on board offshore installations, but especially in this case, as the drill unleashes a huge, organic, deadly something that incapacitates the drill and destabilises the entire rig. Kaz wakes up to a bearer in panic, and now the game becomes about navigating the disintegrating platform, rounding up survivors, and trying to escape. In the sections I played, this meant a lot of walking really bloody slowly through terrifying corridors to a Dead Space-style soundscape of ominous industrial grinding and clanging, mixed with sort of human groans, screams, and shuffling. The game does keep you busy though, it's not all dread in the dark. There's light problem solving. There's communications with your scattered crewmates.
Who's that? Rennick. It's me, Kaz.
It goes without saying that I love these chunky phones. And there's trying not to think too hard about what's going on behind doors like these. Maybe it's a birthday party. It's a bit like Alien Isolation on a slightly smaller scale. There's even lockers to hide in, though what you're hiding from is embargoed for now. The absolute ordinariness of Kaz rules anything more heroic than quite a big jump entirely out of the question.
Jesus.
Although that is a pretty cool jump.
Instead, Still Wakes the Deep is a game about trying to survive an event that tests the bounds of reality in a location that stresses just how extraordinary regular reality can be.
Could you do me a quick fix on the crew lift fuse box while you're down there?
Aye, no bother.
Oh, you're a lifesaver, mate.
And yes, it's about atmosphere, anxiety, jump scares and body horror, but more than anything, it's about telling a story rich in the regular details of life and what that story reveals about the people it's happening to. Still Wakes the Deep is out for PlayStation 5 on the 18th of June. Please give this video a like if you enjoyed it, subscribe to Access for more videos like this, and talk to us. Please talk to us in the comments.
PlayStation. PlayStation.